Reflecting on your experience, tell us about what you see as the key challenges parents will face if their teenager is diagnosed with MS.
So many challenges. I think right from the get-go, the biggest challenge facing parents of teens is to not panic. It's a big one, and it's something that I think parents they have spent their lives raising these little beings, and from the moment these children are born, as a parent myself, I know that you just want to keep them out of harm's way, and you don't want them to face the big challenges like health crises, things that are really uncomfortable for all of us. So when parents hear that their child is facing such a ginormous challenge, then certainly we know that parents might lean towards a little bit of panic. So the first challenge is don't panic, and really, I guess, recognize that being diagnosed with a chronic illness means that this is something we're going to have for quite a while. And it means we have time to adapt, time to get our supports together, time to create a fantastic health professional team, time to get our heads around it. So we don't want to panic at the get-go. We want to sit down, we want to take this information in calmly, and we want to talk to our teenager and maybe take our cue from them, how they're responding to the situation, and so we can work together with them as a team. That's the first challenge. A second big challenge facing parents of teenagers diagnosed with MS is to really maintain a solid base for your child. They're facing so much uncertainty at the moment, and you are too. We don't know what's going on, and it almost feels like life has been turned upside down. So really an important thing for parents to attend to at this point is to keep things as normal as you can, which I know sounds ridiculous, but to maintain a solid base of same routines, same habits, same Friday night takeaway, same chats around the dinner table, being very mindful, of course, that things have changed and maybe we're attending to a whole lot of appointments or symptoms or contemplations that we didn't last week. But we want to try and keep some stability for our teenagers, and we want to try and maintain some good routines. And then a third challenge that faces parents when they are looking after and providing support to teenagers who have been diagnosed with MS is really about developing that strong communication style with the teen. And this isn't easy for normal teenagers. You know, how much do we want to have great, strong communication with them any day of the week? And sometimes they're not so keen as us, the parents, but it's really important to set it up from the start. And so I encourage parents to take a curious approach to their children. Their children are going to need some guidance and some support, lots of love, but they also need to be feeling as though they're being heard. And they are having this experience. They have been diagnosed with MS, and we need to ask them how that feels. We need to try and understand what it's like for them from their perspective.